Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's broadcast here on the John Mendola Show YouTube channel of the Riverside Lady Vikes and the Mountain View Lady Eagles. And obviously realize the weather's been a little tough tonight here in parts of northeastern Pennsylvania. Mountain View able to make it down here safely. And, of course, some people here in the Riverside area being very careful on the roads. As we want to thank our sponsor for tonight, Northeast Insurance and Financial Consultants Joe Semyon, helping us out. Located at 10 Meadow Avenue in Scranton, NFIC provides customized insurance plans for businesses, individuals, and public entities. Call Joe Semyon, 570-558-3743 for all your insurance and financial needs. So the starting lineup for the Lady Vikes, got Antonacci, Rose, in for the bucket quickly, getting over to Kylie Lavelle, Emily Taylor, and Bella McKeefrey. So the quick bucket by Rose to start things out, 2-0 here over Mountain View. Got to see this team a couple of weeks ago in the Taylor Lions tournament in Neary. They fought all the way in, had a pretty good attitude, these Mountain View Lady Eagles, who were overmatched that night against Riverside. Pumping it inside, they turn it over, trying to get it over to Morgan Hammond. So we'll get it going the other way here. It'll be Kylie Lavelle will lead the charge at the point. Bella McKeefrey will be one of the guards at the other end, and Julie Antonacci the other, as they move the ball around here, waiting for some plays to develop. A little crisper, I think, is what Coach Jack Mikhailo is looking for. They've been playing well. They're undefeated. That shot by Antonacci, no go, and a rebound there from Mountain View. But I like a little bit more crispness that is out of this group. So a rebound there from Mountain View. They'll bring it down. It's going to be Reagan Cameron. Emery Booley is also in the lineup. We mentioned Neary before, and we got a travel here. Mackenzie Bell in that starting lineup tonight. I don't see Sydney Newhart yet for Mountain View. Kayla Rose with the rebound, up and in. So 4 points for her. And the Riverside Lady Vikes lead by 4 tonight. Live high school basketball here on the John Mendola Show, as everybody hopefully tidied up at home with the weather going on. A little hour event created a lot of traffic issues and make it now a 2-hour event. The last couple hours with some ice, just literally freezing rain, ice came right down. That created some treacherous driving conditions. But we're here at the gymnasium, and Abby Neary way outside. The junior with a three-pointer. It's 4-3. So she just kind of dribbled around a little bit and then took her outside shot from the corner and connected for the first Mountain View points of the night. And again, mentioning, you gotta love the drive and the heart of this Mountain View team, doing pretty well in their division, but they come down and play a team like Riverside, who's unbeaten. They're gonna have their hands full. They move the ball around one more time. Inside this time, it's Mackenzie Bell up off the mark. Good battle underneath, and tied up underneath there by Rose and Hammond. So this will stay right here to be Mountain View basketball. No fouls on the scoreboard between both of these teams. 5:27 on the clock here in the first quarter. Fake by Cameron, now dribbling around, trying to get something. And she eyes up a shot, no go, but the rebounder right there for the bucket is Emily Booley. So Mountain View takes their first lead of the game. Let's note that to see if they can continue tonight. Rose for the shot, scores. It's 6-5, and Kayla Rose has all 6 points here for Riverside. Neary brings the ball down. Definitely has a lot of energy. A steal by Julie Antonacci. And Antonacci up and in. 8-5, the advantage. 4:44 on the clock here in the first quarter. A light crowd right now here at Riverside. Again, we kind of hammered that weather part of it, and we're in the gym. We're playing some basketball. I think the roads will get better as the night goes on here, that's for sure. And then we'll move on from there. So Hammond now with the basketball. Another steal, Julie Antonacci. Antonacci, quick dish over and gets it in to her teammate Kylie Lavelle. 10-5 now. They've doubled up Mountain View. 4:06 on the clock. Still not a foul on the scoreboard between these two. That ball by Booley, and she steps out of bounds right near the line. Exactly 4 minutes on the clock. Emily Taylor will now inbound to Kylie Lavelle, who will lead it from the point. Bella McKeefery over in the corner right now. Antonacci, skip pass, and that off the head, unfortunately, there for number 22, Reagan Cameron. She shakes it off, and she'll be okay. McKeefery now on the inbound. Gets it to Antonacci, guarded closely. Antonacci, and the jumper is going to be short. And the rebound over there from number 22, Cameron. So now it is Mountain View moving the ball around a little bit. And they've got Bell back over to Neary. Neary looks on the inside there, finds number 22, Cameron, back out to the top of the key. And Cameron still trying to get a pick there from Lavelle, and she ends up with a foul. That's going to go the other way. So Mackenzie Bell with a moving pick there. 3:24 on the clock, and Riverside will inbound.
Mackenzie Bell, number 15, first personal. Lady Eagles first.
Jack McKylo's group here looking for win number 11 on the season. Lavelle, Rose with a lot of points. Rose with 2 more points. So Kayla Rose dominating tonight with her points. She's got 8 of them. 8 of the 12. Little twinkle in the light here in Taylor. The lights look a little brighter. Some adjustment there. And Hammond gets it over to number 15, Bell. Bell drives it. She gets stuffed over there by Antonacci. Bell trying to force it inside one more time. Emily Taylor guarding, and Bell goes up. That's off the mark. 2 Mountain View ladies inside, and Hammond comes up with the rebound in the bucket. So Riverside needs to box out just a little better. 12-7 is the score, 2:33 on the clock. Kayla Rose, another layup, just misses that one. Went straight down the center and tried to bank that. And Neary gets it up court. Hammond was open, but it was thrown a little bit high. So Riverside will have the ball back at the 2:20 mark with a 5-point lead here against the Lady Eagles of Mountain View. Outside shot, Lavelle lines up a 3 and throws it down. 15-7 with that shot right there by Kylie Lavelle. Neary bringing the ball down here for the Lady Eagles. Trying to get it inside. Ball's kind of hanging out in there for a while. And then a errant shot, but a good shot. It somehow fell in. So Reagan Cameron kind of did a running throw up, and it literally just went in. Antonacci for 3. Nails it. All net on that one. And simply 18-9 after Julia Antonacci buries that tray. 1:30 on the clock here in the first quarter. 1 foul on the scoreboard. That's that illegal screen by Mountain View earlier. Moving the ball around, it's Cameron. Now we'll get a second foul. Kiefery on that one.
Number 13, Bella McKee.
So 1 foul for each team.
First personal. Lady Vikes first.
So Neary will be guarded by McKeefery over there. They get it in to Bell again. And a steal here by Antonacci. She's got Lavelle. And throws it late, but kind of makes it work. So Julie Antonacci almost double dribbled that, and then finally got her dribble about her. Got it over to the freshman, Kylie Lavelle, who shoots and scores at 20-9. And we are exactly 1 minute to play here in quarter number 1. Neary to Bell. Bell looking around outside the arc. Gets it over to Hammond outside, and then Lavelle steals, but she's out of bounds. It'll be Mountain View basketball. Emery Booley now has the basketball and bounds to Neary. Back over to Hammond. Almost stole by Taylor. Bell with a runner, and Bell gets a shot. So a couple of unorthodox shots here from Mountain View, but they're able to connect and stay within 9 here. 20-11 is the score. 35 seconds to go here in quarter number one. Lavelle with the basketball, eyes up the three, gives it to Taylor. Over to Antonacci, good ball movement to Rose. Back to McKeefrey at the top of the key. She'll dribble in, kick it to the corner. It's Antonacci. Line it up for the tray. So a nice drive and dish there from Bella McKeefrey over to Julia Antonacci. 23-11 is the score, 13 seconds on the clock, quarter number one. Bell now is going to drive for Mountain View. Off the mark. Rebound goes off of Riverside. It will stay here as Mountain View basketball with 4.6 seconds on the clock. They throw it out to Bell. Can Lavelle come up with it? Goes out of bounds with 2.7 seconds, and Riverside will have one more opportunity here. And Jack Mikhailo will draw up a play and take a quick timeout. We'll take an audio timeout and return here. All right, 2.7 seconds on the clock here, first quarter. Mikhailo drives up a play here for the Lady Vikes. Emily Taylor takes the dribble, shoots it off the mark. So we go 23-11, had the look they wanted, got everything they liked, just didn't score the bucket, but they do lead 23-11. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back for quarter number two. All right, we're back for quarter number two here between Riverside and Mountain View. It's 23-11. The Lady Vikes lead. Riverside will have the basketball here to start the second quarter. I want to thank Joe Simeon of Northeast Insurance and Financial Consultants located at 10 Meadow Avenue in Scranton. NFIC provides customized insurance plans for businesses, individuals, and public entities. Quick shot there. And it's a good one from Emily Taylor here for the Riverside Lady Vikes to start quarter number two. Neary back the other way here, dribbling around. Again, undersized, but plays a tremendous heart. Always jumping around the court everywhere she could. Bella McKeefrey going to have to stay with her as the night goes on here. 25-11 is the score. Kayla Rose will just let it go out of bounds, and Riverside will now bring it up. It'll be Kylie Lavelle, the freshman point guard for the Lady Vikes, who are unbeaten on the season. Mountain View has a couple of wins in conference for them in Division 4, the Lackawanna League. Rose now with the basketball. Emily Taylor, long three, missed it. Lavelle goes up high, and Kylie Lavelle missed. 2 for a quarter, 3 for a quarter. It doesn't matter. Kylie Lavelle up and in. A 5'11" freshman. Kind of knows how to reach over and grab that ball without any contact. 27-11 is the score here for the Lady Vikes. Neary gets a pick out front from Bell, pick and roll, but it goes out of bounds as that ball was intended for number 22, Reagan Cameron. Bella McKeefery will inbound to Lavelle with the 16-point advantage here for the Lady Vikes. 6:45 on the clock. Lady Vikes coming off a victory over Mid-Valley on the weekend. Antonacci from the corner pocket. Nothing but net again. So Julie Antonacci lines that up again. It's 30-11. Her number is 30, and she scores the 30th point here tonight for the Lady Vikes. Neary gets it over to Hammond. Hammond looking around. Hammond tries to get it to her teammate, and the ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Booley. 6:19 on the clock. Jack Mikhailo talking to Emily Taylor about the play he would like. Taylor bounces it into Rose. Rose kicks it out. Antonacci fakes the three. Kicks it into Lavelle. Kylie Lavelle for two. Well, Kylie Lavelle finishes another simpleton. 32-11 is the score. And again, she's a point guard, but has 6 or 8 points underneath already tonight. Stuffins by Rose. Going to get it up to Antonacci. Used a little too much. She saved it, but they're going to say it's out of bounds. We'll get some changes here. 23, Devin Burney now comes in. We'll get Maria LeBoy. We'll get Morgan Antonacci, and we will get Marley Hoskins now in for the Riverside Lady Vikes with 5:45 to go here in the first half. Thank our friend Joe Simeon of Northeastern Insurance and Financial Consultants for sponsoring tonight's game here on the John Mendola Show on YouTube. Give him a call, 570-558-3743. Bully back out to Bell. Bell looking around to Neary. Now back over to number 23, Burney, who's into the ball game. Played significant minutes in the Taylor Lions tournament. Neary for three. Neary's shot goes up off the rim and over the backboard, and it'll be Riverside basketball. 5:20 on the clock. So Lavelle is coming down and surveying the court. LeBoy gets a pick there. She gets fed underneath. Beautiful play from Emily Taylor. And Maria LeBoy knows how to finish that right underneath. And Mountain View will take a timeout. 34-11, 5:05 on the clock in the first half. We'll take an audio timeout, and we'll be right back. We're back live here at Riverside in Taylor, Pennsylvania. 5 minutes on the clock as Mountain View called the timeout, trailing 34-11 to the Riverside Lady Vikes. Neary dribbling the ball an awful lot. And they'll get a double dribble over there from Mountain View. It'll turn things over. And it'll be Morgan Antonacci to inbound to Kylie Lavelle. So Lavelle comes down, gets it to Taylor. Taylor inside of the boy, denied there by Hammond. Nice defense. Hammond coming the other way. Taylor going to try to slow her down. Slows her down enough. Taylor comes up with it, stood still, no foul call. Emily Taylor now dribbles down the whole way and then kicks it back out to Hoskins and tried a long ranger, and that one just off the mark. So nice attempt there by Marley Hoskins, the senior. McKeefery and Antonacci will return to the lineup. Steal now again. It'll be Antonacci. She'll slow it down, looks for LeBoy, now kicks it back over to Lavelle. Kylie Lavelle for three. That's high and goes out of bounds. Hits the top of the rim, top of the backboard, that is, and McKeefery and Antonacci will come in. Taylor and Lavelle will come out and get a brief rest. 4:04 on the clock. 2 fouls in the game thus far. It's been a cleanly played ball game, and 1 foul on each team. Neary with the basketball, dribbling around like a jackrabbit. She's pretty darn fast. And they'll get it over, and they kick it inside. And Hammond looked like maybe she got a little body contact from the little boy. No call. It'll just be Mountain View basketball here out of bounds. Neary now gets it. Morgan Antonacci guarding her. Julie Antonacci with the steal. Julie Antonacci. Going to be a little long on that. Maria LeBoy over to Antonacci. Morgan Antonacci. And Morgan Antonacci with a long 2 foot just on that line. 36-11 was the score. Right now it's 3:26 on the clock as Riverside notches that latest bucket. Neary now still dribbling around. Got a good handle on the basketball. And then kicks it back over to her teammate. That is Booley. Booley now looking to Hammond. Back over to Neary. Neary guarded by Morgan Antonacci. And then a lot of bodies over there. It'll go off number 13, Bella McKeefrey's leg. 3:08, good hustle by McKeefrey. Booley now inbounding. Will get it to Bell. No look pass. Didn't work as Morgan Antonacci now will drive down. Antonacci gets stuffed. And then Bell comes up with the rebound. Hoskins almost got her hand in that. No, that was Antonacci. Neary now with the basketball. Hands there by Morgan Antonacci. No foul called. Steal end up by Hoskins, and then I think she dribbled out of bounds. 3 substitutions. Rose, Taylor, and LaBelle will come in. And good effort here for the Lady Vikes off the bench. Get a little bit of experience every time they get out there. 2:45 on the clock here in the first half with a commanding 25-point advantage here for the Lady Vikes. Trying to go to 11-0 on the season. Bell guarded closely. Now Hammond guarded by Rose. Get it over. Antonacci will guard number 23, Cameron, with the runner. And Cameron got it to go.
It's number 22, Regan Cameron, for 2.
Here comes LaBelle. 2:15 on the clock. Kylie LaBelle driving in. Kylie LaBelle a little long off the glass, and Mountain View's Bell comes up with it. They'll get it over here to Cameron, and Cameron will bring it up with 2:04 on the clock. Back over to Neary, who will handle the basketball. Over to the corner. Long shot there. Off the mark. Battle. Rose is coming for it. Who's it off? It's off Rose. Morgan Hammond was chasing that ball as well. Inbound. Took a bunch of seconds. And it's out of bounds on Mountain View. Good hustle by Neary. Tried to corral that ball in there. It was just bouncing too much and it didn't work. So Riverside will inbound this basketball here. Antonacci all alone in the corner, and then they finally go over to her. LaBelle now has the basketball to Emily Taylor. Back to Kayla Rose, top of the key. Kayla Rose is going to drive in, kicks it to LaBelle. LaBelle drives in, uses the backboard, gets the roller. 38-13, 1:36 on the clock as LaBelle scores yet another bucket. She's got double-digit points tonight here for the Riverside Lady Vikes. Moving it around. Bell has it right now. Hammond tries to set a pick over McKeefrey's head to Neary. McKeefrey trying to quick hand it. And Neary comes up with the basketball. Then no foul called on that one. Taylor probably could have got called on that. Got her body into Bell. Bell goes up with it, no go. And then they outlet it quickly. McKeefrey should be on the other end of this layup. Little long. Antonacci got it. A good hustle there. And it's 40-13, the advantage here for Riverside with 52 seconds here in the first half between these two. Neary gets it over to the corner. That shot is going to be long. Good box out by Rose. Way up court is McKeefrey. McKeefrey trying to get that one. Long off the glass. Had a little body contact there. And we'll come back the other way with 34 seconds on the clock. Cameron, no go. Rose has the rebound. Got Antonacci on this one. I think this will be a gimme. And Julia Antonacci for 2. 22 seconds on the clock, 42-13, a 29-point advantage here. Nine seconds on the clock for Mountain View in their half-court offense. Lavelle kicking the ball around almost to steal McKeefery. 3 seconds on the clock. Bell has it, and that'll do it. 42-13, a pretty darn commanding first half here for the Riverside Lady Vikes. We'll take an audio timeout. We'll come back with the second half here in the John Mendola Show. Quarter number 3 starts here in Taylor. Riverside up 42-13. Want to thank our friend Joe Simeon of Northeastern Insurance and Financial Consultants for sponsoring tonight's basketball game. Errant shot there by Mountain View, almost out of bounds, and then they somehow keep it alive. They'll pound it underneath to Bell. Bell will hook around and Bell off the glass, and Bell scores 2 points. So back to Joe Simeon sponsoring tonight's game. You can call Joe at 570-558-3743 for all your insurance and financial needs. Kylie LaBelle's 3 off the mark. Taylor over there to get the rebound. Neary rebounds it and kicks it out of bounds. So the score is 42-15. Kayla Rose now with the basketball. Getting over to LaBelle. LaBelle to the corner to Julia Antonacci. And then stolen over there by number 5, Bully. So Bully did just what she does and took the basketball off of Antonacci. Neary now feeds underneath to Cameron. Cameron shot, doesn't make it. Taylor comes up with the basketball, and Taylor has it. Taylor kicks it down court to Antonacci. Over to McKeefrey. McKeefrey shot is good. So Bella McKeefrey able to finish there from Julia Antonacci with 6:51 on the clock. 44-15 is the score. And Hammond just kept that ball in bounds as she lost the handle on it. And then we'll get a travel. So Emily Taylor will take over the basketball as Hammond switched pivot feet, that would be. Antonacci now kicks it in. LaBelle keeps it alive underneath. Over to Emily Taylor. Taylor inside, and then LaBelle doesn't make it. LaBelle fighting underneath, and LaBelle dribbles it off of, looked like her hip, but Mountain View, I guess, must have hit it. They'll call it Lady Vikes basketball. So Taylor now will inbound the basketball out to Kayla Rose with 6:18 on the clock. Back over inside, they'll hit LaBelle. She gets stuffed over there. Great rebound there by Rose. Stayed alive by LaBelle again, and then Emily Taylor stops and pops from 9 feet away. 46-15. 31-point advantage with 5:56 on the clock here in the third quarter. Neary now with the basketball. McKeefrey will guard her. Back over to Cameron. Cameron gets it to number 5, Bully. Now to Bell. Underneath, stolen by Emily Taylor. Taylor looking up, gets it to LaBelle. LaBelle gets it put away from Neary as she tried to get it over to McKeefrey. So good defense there by Neary. Taylor will inbound this basketball. Kayla Rose slashing through the lane over to Julia Antonacci for 3. And that is long. Antonacci comes in for the rebound with Neary, and Neary hits the line on the rebound. So good hustle out of Neary. No foul called there on Antonacci. Got her body into her a little bit. 5:29 on the clock. Kayla Rose gets stuffed, and now we'll get a foul on number 5. Rose rushed that free throw just a hair.
Kayla Rose at the line shoots 1.
And that free throw as well looked a little off. Not sure that's the free throw we normally see out of Kayla Rose. A little off for her, but I'm sure she'll get it back. She's had a real nice game up until this point tonight. McKeefrey guarding, and then a throwaway there from Neary. Tried to get it over to number 5, Bully. 5:09 on the clock. 46-15 is the score between these two. Taylor looking at Rose. Rose is going to try to go up, uses her body well, and Kayla Rose just does that. She's got double-digit points tonight as well. So 48-15 to score. 4:51 on the clock. Thank our friend Joe Simeon from Northeast Insurance and Financial Consultants for sponsoring tonight's basketball game here between Mountain View and Riverside. Rebound here from Mountain View on the missed shot. They get it and then kick it over to Neary. Neary has it now at the 4:36 mark in quarter number 3. They got it to the corner. That goes to Bell. Mackenzie Bell has been tough tonight, trying her best here for the Lady Eagles. Inside ball game, ball stripped away there. And then Bell, and the ball still on the ground. Kayla Rose and Bell fighting over it. And then LaBelle comes up with it, and Julia Antonacci all by her lonesome will get an easy bucket there. And Julia Antonacci adding to her point total tonight. I believe she is the leading scorer tonight for the Lady Vikes. Getting it over to the corner. Moving the ball around, and then the ball goes out of bounds.
Rachel Gerber, number 3, checks in for the Lady Eagles, replacing 32 Morgan Hammond.
That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a travel. It'll be Lady Vikes basketball. Now we have a timeout here for the Lady Vikes. We'll take an audio timeout. Back to live action here. And Riverside has the basketball. McKeefery comes up with it. Over to Taylor. Taylor drives in. Taylor off the glass. No go. Kayla Rose right there. Kayla Rose on the ground. And so is Mountain View. And now we're going to get a jump ball. So a lot of bodies over there. Hitting the floor. 3:25 on the clock. 50-15 is the score between these two. As we thank Joe Simeon of Northeast Insurance and Financial Consultants, 10 Meadow Avenue in Scranton. NFIC providing customized insurance plans. Taylor gets stuffed, but it's a foul. They'll call it on number 22, Reagan Cameron. So it'll be Emily Taylor over on that free throw line. See what she can do to finish it off. Free throw goes. Next free throw goes. 52-15, a domination thus far from the Lady Vikes of Riverside here over Mountain View. Antonacci is guarding. Bell has the basketball, and they try to dump it underneath, and nothing doing there. So Kayla Rose will get it into number 22, Kylie Lavelle. Lavelle has it. Gets it over to Julia Antonacci. Antonacci drives in, kicks it out to Emily Taylor inside the three-point line. It's a long two, and it's good. 54-15, 2:51 in counting here. So Riverside will get some changes here, but some substitutes. That shot is long and no good. Allie Nenish will come into the ball game, wearing number 40. Paige Alanovich will be in as well. And we'll also bring in number 5, Morgan Antonacci. So those 3 substitution. Lavelle with the runner, and Kylie Lavelle knows how to finish underneath the 5'11" freshman. Good to go on that one. So coming back down the other way will be Reagan Cameron. She'll get it to Neary. They'll pound it underneath, trying to see what they can do inside the bully. No go. Rachel Gerfin now kicking around. And then we'll get a travel here, or a foul. Which one are they going to call? Looks like it's going to be the foul.
Number 40, having finished first personal.
So Mountain View will inbound the basketball, the 145 mark. And Stuffins over there by Lavelle, and then a steal by number 5. Nice job by Booley, and then they get a bucket, quick put back there by number 20, Gurman. So Gerfin scores number 3. Hustle on her end. Kick it outside now. It is Morgan Antonacci Neary guarding her. Shot outside, Julie Antonacci, no go, and a rebound there by number 5, Booley. There's 1:08 on the clock. Keep moving that ball around, Booley inside. Stuffed over there by Kylie Lavelle was Reagan Cameron. And Kylie Lavelle will come up with the basketball. 56-17 the score here in quarter number 3 between Mountain View and Riverside. Kylie Lavelle is going to drive in. Kylie Lavelle just off the rim, goes a little long. Kayla Rose will come back into the ball game. So will Emily Taylor. Here with 30 seconds left. Neary with the runner, no go. Lavelle has it. Lavelle looking around, gets it to Alanovich. Alanovich takes a shot and scores off the glass. So a nice job by Paige Alanovich running the floor, getting it from Kylie Lavelle, and assist to her. And it's 58-17 here, 13 seconds on the clock. And that ball gets knocked out of bounds. And it'll be off Mountain View. It'll be Riverside basketball. Taylor and Rose now come back into the ball game.
Taylor Rose back in the Lady Vikes along with Emily Taylor, number 33.
And they let the half run out. So that'll do it, and we'll take an audio timeout. Be back for quarter number 4. We're back here at Riverside for quarter number 4. The score is 58-17. The Lady Vikes lead Mountain View. So we got Rose and Taylor in the basketball game with 3 of the younger players. Not as much experience. Backdoor shot there by Mountain View, no go. And coming back the other way is Alanovich. Alanovich extra dribble. Morgan Antonacci with an extra dribble there herself. And it'll be a turnover. LaBoy, Hoskins, and Kate Sloboda will all come in here for Riverside.
Carly Hoskins, number 20, checks in the game, along with Kate Sloboda, number 11.
So we got changes. Nenish, Laboy, Sloboda, Alanovich, and Antonacci. Hoskins is in. Alanovich that just came out, so it is Hoskins will be up top with Morgan Antonacci. So it's Mountain View moving the basketball around. 6:56 on the clock. I want to thank Joe Simeon of Northeastern Institute Insurance and Financial Consultant, located at 10 Meadow Avenue in Scranton, for sponsoring tonight's ball game here on the YouTube channel, The Job and Dola Show, and the Riverside Lady Vikes. 558-3743 if you'd like to reach Joe Simeon. Maria Lavoie misses the first one. Got a lot of bodies around her. Riverside will move the ball around. Hoskins gets it over to number 11, Sloboda, up and in. So Sloboda ends up going around the horn and gets that bucket and able to get in. 6:19 on the clock. Paul Brennan, the superintendent, in attendance tonight here for Riverside. 60-17 is the score. And that shot goes up and in. Nice play by Emily Bully. Bully able to find the bottom of the hole. Morgan Antonacci kicks it over. Long shot here is going to be off the front of the rim by number 11, Kate Sloboda. Mountain View now comes down court with 5:44 on the clock. That'll be Abby Neary moving it around. Back over this way, and number 22, Reagan Cameron. And Hoskins comes up with a turnover. Steal there for her. 5:27 on the clock. A Riverside Lady Vike domination here tonight. Now moving the basketball, it's Morgan Antonacci over to the corner. Trying to pound it into Maria Lavoie. Kicks it out. And Nanish for three. Didn't make it. Got it off the rim. Almost pulled that off. So Neary will have the basketball now. And Alanovich will make her way back into the lineup. We are under 5 minutes to go here in this event here between Mountain View and Riverside. Long shot there. Reagan Cameron able to hit the three. 60-21 is the score with 4:47 on the clock. I thought they only had 17. Somehow they got 4 points out of that. I'm not sure if that's accurate, but maybe I missed one. Shot here. Laboy on the rebound. Kicks it back out. Another Sloboda shot is short on the front of the rim with 4:26 on the clock for Coach Jack Mikhailo. Here comes Mountain View down court. Moving that ball around now. Back over to number 22, Cameron. Cameron over to number 5, Bully. Bell on the runner, lefty. Laboy comes up with it, then bounces down. Gerfin comes up with it. Gerfin kicks it back in. Laboy on the defense, and it'll stay right here. Mountain View basketball. So Alanovich will come back in. Number 35 will check in for Mountain View. That'll be Kate Glover. Shot on the outside there, missed. Laboy with the rebound, so that shot from Cameron. Somehow Mountain View comes back up with it. Neary for three. She misses. Another try by Bell. She gets hit. And then number 5, Bully, will head in for a free throw. 3:26 on the clock.
Number 45, Maria Lavoie, first personal.
So Bully's free throw coming up. And it's a banker. 3:26 on the clock right now with 60-22 as the score. That free throw is off the mark. Didn't hit the rim, so it'll be Lady Vikes basketball right underneath the basket. Again, can't thank our friend Joe Simeon of Northeastern Insurance and Financial Consultants enough, providing customized insurance plans, businesses, individuals, and public entities. And 558-3743 is the phone number to reach Joe Simeon of Northeastern Insurance and Financial Consultants. Laboy kicks it out. Hoskins with the shot. Goes out. Laboy working awfully hard underneath. Here comes Mountain View in their half-court set, and Cameron tries that long three. Didn't work. Worked once earlier, no go. Ball still on the ground. Neary comes up with it. Almost caught by Nettish, but Neary's got those quick hands. Neary looking around, surveying the defense, gets it over to 22. Cameron in the corner, 2:33 on the clock. Back to Bell. Milanovich is guarding her, and then they kick it to the corner. Neary for the three. Neary off the mark. Hustled by Nettish and lets it go. So Riverside will have the basketball, leading here by 38 tonight. 2 fouls on each side here in the second half with these programs. Nettish has the ball, gets it over to number 20, Marley Hoskins. Hoskins is a senior, and they'll call a travel on her with 1:55 to go. .139 on the clock. Inside trap here, LeBoy and Nettish, and now Bell somehow gets it off. LeBoy gets it over to Olanovich, and Olanovich on the runner, just a little long there on the layup. 1:21 on the clock here left. Northeast Insurance and Financial Consultants want to thank our friend Joe Simeon tonight for giving us high school basketball. A couple of substitutions here for Mountain View as they'll get in number 23. So Devin Burney now gets into the ball game, and they'll also get Tori Pello into the ball game here for Mountain View. 50 seconds on the clock. Hoskins for the jumper. Hoskins misses. Maria LeBoy, cleanup duty, in and out for Maria. Tough luck there. Got her hands on it, but then just a little too much English on it. Pello on the shot. Pello's shot is short, and now we get it over. The rebound will be number 11, Kate Sloboda. 23 seconds on the clock. Sloboda dribbling around. Probably be the final possession here of the evening. Steal here by Bell with 5 seconds to go. Bell will spin around, and Bell will miss that shot, and that'll do it. So the final score is 60-22. The Lady Vikes of Riverside victorious. We wish everybody safe travels. Obviously, both teams, all the fans that are here tonight. We appreciate you joining us here on the John Mendola Show YouTube channel. And thank Joe Simeon of Northeast Insurance and Financial Consultants. We thank you for joining us. Riverside Lady Vikes go to 11-0 tonight as they win 60-22 over Mountain View. Thank you, everybody.